Jan to all. I am Samender Singh, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Ajay Kumar Garg, Engineering College, Ghaziabad. So today I am going to discuss about project management and entrepreneurship. And Unit 1 we have this one. So these are the topic that I am going to discuss. So in today's session, I will discuss about what is entrepreneurship and its characteristics, then entrepreneurship need and scopes, entrepreneur versus entrepreneurship. These are two very important words, look like very similar but having different meaning as far as we cover this particular topic. Then we have factor affecting entrepreneurship development. Then we have some theories and very popular theory, that is McLean achievement motivational theory. Then entrepreneur and intrapreneur. In the last, we have types of entrepreneurs, phases of EDP, types of EDPs, launches by government. These are the topics uh, that are in Unit 1 of PME. So let's start. So first, what is entrepreneurship? It is the core word of this subject, entrepreneurship. It look like very similar to a businessman, but having very different approach when we talk about this one. So let define it. It is a process of developing, organizing, and running a new business to generate profit while taking on financial risk. So here we have number of things, that is developing, organizing, running a new business to give profit. As you all know, if we talk about business, so we are focuses on only on the profit. So it will come running a business to generate profit while taking on financial risk. This is the core definition of entrepreneurship. Let's discuss the second thing, that is entrepreneurship means self-employment, very important, which comes with the ability to set your own schedule and work where you want. This is first, this is very important. If you talk about self-employment, that means you have to set your ability to your specialty that you are going to give. Then we have third point, that is entrepreneurship is the process of designing and running a new business venture for earning profit. So this is third thing that comes for entrepreneurship. And in next we have a person who develops new business and undertakes all risks and challenges associated with it. It terms at entrepreneur. The person who develop new idea, new business is known to be entrepreneur. And last, entrepreneurship results in creating innovation, employment opportunity, and leads to the overall economic development of the country. So these are the three things that comes for the entrepreneur. That means creativity must be there, innovation must be there, and employment opportunity is also there. If we have these three things, that we can say business is can be entrepreneur. Next, business entrepreneurship is the process new business to generate profit while taking on financial risk, means self-employment, which comes with the ability to solve. Then we have characteristics. So we have 6 characteristics. First, ability to take risk. So when we want to organize or create new things, so there is high chance of risk. So first characteristics must be ability to take risk. Then second, visionary. It must be visionary. It have a proper vision to its goal. What are the benefits, losses of that particular innovation that you are giving to the world? Then you should open-minded. You need not to worry about small things. If you are getting number of hurdles during your achievement or overall thing. So you must be open minded, then goal oriented. You must know your focus that will decide your success. If you are goal oriented, that means you have better chance to success. Next is flexibility. You need to flexible. You have to do a number of varieties for achieving your goal. Then you must, and last but not the least, it is confident and well informed. You can see in all the six characteristics have up you have inside you. You must be a leader. So these are all leader quality. Next is entrepreneurship need and scope. What are the need and scope of entrepreneurship? Let's discuss. So as we talk about the entrepreneurship need, so entrepreneurship and innovation help individuals become independent and channel their creativity into creating something of their own in this competitive world. So when we talk about work, all are going running. Problems are there, their solutions are there, but you need to find a better solution of existing problem. You can see you have already a problem and it is solved by number of solutions. Solution 1, solution 2, solution 3, and there are many solution of this particular problem. For an innovation point of view, you need to find a unique solution that is better than these solutions. If it is really better than these solution, that means you are going to innovate a new solution, and that solution will be innovation. And that innovation, if you give to word as a established. So this is what you are searching for, new platform for other. So you need a passion for it, big dreamer, learning, good listener, and financing partner. So these are the need, yeah, core need for a entrepreneurship. So let's discuss about need of entrepreneurship is increase profit. So for better future, you need profit that must be increased day by day. Lifeline of elation. If you find a solution that will look like lifeline of a nation, then provides innovation. I already discussed about it. Then social benefits. We provide solution that will help for socially. Yes, social. So that means it is a solution for entire solution. That's why we call it social benefits. Then employment opportunity. This is also a need of this one, and change of growth. It is also. So these are some points that we can say these are the need of entrepreneurship. Now we talk about what is the scope of this one. So we have number of scopes. If we talk about what is scope of entrepreneurship, just like it provides job for society. As you can say, job is the primary thing of a thing of concern if we talk about development of a country. So entrepreneurship point of view, it provides job for the society, solution for the society. Existing solutions may be good, but you have to find better one. If you find that one, then that is help for entire society. So this is second scope. Now the third one is provide opportunity to improve the new business sectors. As you can say, in this current scenario, we have a solution that is running by decades. No one find new solution, or we can say for current scenario. So scenario is changed, but solution is already already running from the case. So you need to find or improve the solutions that will help for providing opportunity to improve the new business sectors. In the same way, you can say entrepreneurial movements in the agricultural sector. So this is another area in which you can find a scope by means of entrepreneurship. And last is service sector. So this is last point that will give scope for the entrepreneur. Next, we have a very important topic, that is what is entrepreneur and what is entrepreneurship. These are two topics that are interrelated to each other. If you know entrepreneurship, then you know who's the entrepreneur, or we can say a person who are involved in entrepreneurship is an entrepreneur. Let's discuss in detail. So, entrepreneurs is an individual or a person who has an innovation idea to generate money and leads to the market as well. It's a single person who have its own idea, or we can say a new idea or innovation that will help to produce money, generate money and leads the market as well. So this is a person, a particular person. And where we talk about entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship is the skill of generating an idea into a real product and generating money. So this is process, or we can something by which you are implement your ideas. So this is skill of generating an idea is known to be entrepreneurship. This is first point. Now, second point. It is a person, whether male or female. When we talk about entrepreneur, so it is a single person, maybe male or female. Now, whereas entrepreneurship is the process of starting a business and providing a service or product to the public. So, I can say if any person find a new solution or innovation, so overall process is known to be entrepreneurship. This is second thing. Let's discuss the third point, that is entrepreneur is an innovator who has some unique and never seen idea. So in entrepreneur, you have a new idea, new innovation. If you have, that means you are entrepreneur. Idea must be accepted by the market, or globally we can say socially it must be adapted. Adaptation is come when it is better. Better to what? Better to existing solutions. So this is third thing. And when we talk about the relative term, that is whereas entrepreneurship is the process that include risk taking, planning, and execution. This is complete process. And the fourth, entrepreneur have the vision to start an enterprise. Again, it is one who are vision to start an enterprise. And this is entrepreneurship varies from a single business or multiple that generates employment. So this is depend upon this one. So these are two things you need to know the difference between these two. Now, next topic is factor affecting entrepreneurial development. So we have a number of factors that affecting entrepreneurship development. First, economic factors. Suppose a person having very good idea to a social problem, but he having some economic barriers due to which he is not able to start its innovation that will help to the social. So these are something that it do not have capital money to start its innovation, or we can say labor, raw materials. These are some economical barriers, factors that affect entrepreneurship development. In the same way, we can say non-economic factors, that is social mobility, marginality, and security. These are some barriers that is not economic, but it is very, very important, since social mobility is the cause through which we can say we launch our product to entire social. And in the same marginality, suppose we have a existing solution, but we are not able to generate our better solution. But when we talk about profitability on other thing, that is not marginally better than the existing one. So this is second barrier. In the same way, we have security is also a factor that influence entrepreneurship development. Next, we have some psychological factors, that is it need achievement, withdrawal of status aspect. These are some points that are affecting our entrepreneurship development. And these are and this is fourth one. It look like very simple, but 90% our innovation is not implementing due to this one, that is governmental actions. It is very essential point, very essential factor that will definitely affecting our entrepreneurship development. Next, we have number of theories regarding our entrepreneurial. So this is first, that is McLean achievement motivational theory. Let's discuss some point, or we can say, so this is David McLean human motivational theory allow you to identify people's motivating drivers. This can then help you to give praise and feedback effectively, assign them suitable tasks, and keep them motivated. So we have number of motivations. First, achievement motivation, authority power motivation, and affiliation motivation. So these are three type of motivation through which we can apply or we can find our uh, innovation. So first achievement, that is achievement motivation. So an act person is achievement motivated and therefore seeks attainment of realistic but challenging goals and an advancement in the job. This is first thing. And second is there is a strong need of for feedback as to achievement and progress and a need for a sense of accomplishment. This is first type of motivation. In the second, that is authority power motivation, that is NPower. The NPower person is authority motivated. This driver produce a need to be influenced, effective, and to make an impact. There is a strong need to lead and for their ideas to prevail. This is second thing. So in the third, there is also motivation and need towards increasing personal status and prestige. So these are two motivation thing. And the last one is need for affiliation. So an person's affiliation motivated has a need for friendly relationship and is motivated towards interaction with other people. The affiliation driver produces motivation and need to be liked and held in a popular regard. And these people are team player. So in the in this particular achievement theory, we need a particular team player who can motivate it by means of particular or we can say simple single solution. Next, we have entrepreneur and intrapreneur. Both look like similar. Let's see what are the difference between these two topics. So basic, if we talk about meaning of these two, that means entrepreneur refers to a person who set up his own business with a new idea or a concept. So it is person that has a unique innovation, and this innovation is going to be into business point of view. When we talk about entrepreneurs, it refers to an employee of the organization who is in charge of undertaking innovations in product, service, process, etc. So it is an employee and it is an employer. So these are the basic difference between entrepreneur and intrapreneur. Both have innovation, but it is single one, unique one who take risk to do for doing, or we can say for creating its own enterprise. But entrepreneur is also having innovation, but they are working under a shield or under a particular enterprise. So a particular enterprise is hiring these entrepreneur who design or have a work to find new innovation. So they are hired by a particular enterprises under which they are working. But when we talk about entrepreneur, it is a self-employed. No one enterprise is attached with this one. They creating their own enterprise. Now, when we talk about approach of these two, these are intuitive and these are restorative. And resources, what are the resources they both having? First, uses on resources for doing their innovation, and this is used resources provided by the company since they are doing tasks for the company, other company. So resources also given by this particular company. As a capital raised by him, it is its duty to collect capital and other thing for doing their own innovation. And when we talk about entrepreneur, so this is its entrepreneurs enterprises who finance him for doing their innovation. An enterprise newly established, they are one who established this one. So no already existing firm has linked with this entrepreneur. When we have entrepreneur, that means after entrepreneur, their enterprises will come in future. So this is one who developed this newly established enterprises. But when we talk about entrepreneur, so existing enterprises will hire these entrepreneur for doing these things. Then dependency, so this is independent and this is dependent. And last, as risk point of view, this is something that differentiate these two, entrepreneur or intrapreneur. Why? This is the thing, this is the factor that will create these two things. Since both have idea, both have unique solution to a particular problem, but one want to take risk and one doesn't want to take risk. One want to fly in the sky without any hesitation, without showing anything, but one need starting profit. They do not want to fly in open sky. This is the basic difference between these two. Both have ability, both have better solution, both have the same capacity, but this thing will differentiate both one. So, born by the entrepreneur himself, this is what they are thinking when taken by the company. So this is the main factor between these two. Now we have types of entrepreneur. There are number of types through which a particular entrepreneur can think. And so Under their thinking innovation, we categorize entrepreneur a number of categories. First is innovation entrepreneur. This type of entrepreneur is more interesting in introducing some new ideas into the market, organize or in the nation. They are drawn towards innovation and invest a lot of time and wealth in doing research and development. This is innovation entrepreneur. Next is imitating entrepreneur. These are often disparaging referred to as copycats. They observe an existing successful system and replicate it in a manner where all the deficiencies of the original business models are addressed and all its efficiencies are retained. These entrepreneurs help to improve an existing product or productions process and can offer suggestions to enhance the use of better technology. So, existing problem give a better solution. This is second class. In the first one, innovation, that is clearly a solution is provided for a problem that doesn't have a solution yet to find a solution. So this is first category, and this is something imitating means you have a better solution than the existing one. And then we have new class of entrepreneur, that is Fabian. These are entrepreneurs that are very careful in their approaches and caution in adopting any changes. They are not prone to sudden decision and try to shy away from any innovation or changes that doesn't fit their narrative. So this is another category of entrepreneur. So we have phases of EDPs, that is entrepreneurial development program. So we have a number of phases. So we can say entrepreneurial development programs. As the term itself denotes, EDP is a program meant to develop entrepreneurial abilities among the people. In other words, it refers to inculcation, development, and polishing of entrepreneurial skills into a person needed to establish and successfully run his her enterprise. This is something the entire development program. So what are the objective of this one? First, we need to analyze environment setup. Then we need to select the product. Then we are going to formulate proposal for the product. These are the starting thing that we are going to do. So first, analyze, select, and formulate. Then know the pros and cons in the becoming an entrepreneur, then enable him how to take decisions, enable to communicate clearly and efficiently, develop a broad vision about the business, develop passion for integrity and honesty, make him learn compliance with law. This is something, these are the objective of FDP. Thank you. Thank you. So in the next section, we will discuss about next thing.